Christians, time and time again, regardless of denomination, will claim that their God, Yahweh, Jehovah, Allah, whatever you want to call him, is omnipotent. Essentially, God is infinite in power and can do no wrong. He is the perfect being. I am still perplexed at this very foundational claim by religious peoples of the Abrahamic God. In Genesis 1:27, the writer tells us that God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created them, male and female, he created them. In Genesis 2:7, it goes on to tell us that then the Lord formed a man of dust from the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living being. Later on in chapter 2, we are told that Eve is created out of Adam's rib. Why Yahweh did not choose a thigh bone or a lung to create Eve, it is still unknown, but I assure you that the top scientists are on top of that story. Outside the fact that chapter 1 and chapter 2 of Genesis completely contradict one another, and the sequence of events do not appear the same, we need look no farther than God's creation of Adam and Eve. If God was omnipotent, infinite in power, the perfect being, and could do no wrong, he would have not created humans to later betray him and eat from the tree of knowledge. If in fact Yahweh, Allah, Jehovah, whatever you want to call him, was omnipotent, was infinite in power, and was perfect, then he would have created the perfect Adam and Eve, who would not have later betrayed him and eaten from the tree of knowledge. How this foundational argument is still allowed to be made by Christians that God is omnipotent completely befuddles me, and that is why it is part of the Biblical Befuddle series. Christians, please explain to me, if God is omnipotent, why did he create the imperfect human beings? And please do not tell me that it is because of sin and Satan. Again, if Yahweh was omnipotent, he would not have created sin and would not have created Satan. He would have created the perfect world where everything is happy, joyful, and glee. I further ask Christians, fundamentalists, evangelicals, whatever your denomination is, to take a look outside your window and or watch the evening news. You're going to tell me that you believe everything you see on the 5 o'clock news originates from sin? May the gift of reason light your way.